So I think first of all is the end users starting to see a lot of AI and using it themselves and starting to, I don't know if this word translates down here, dabble, so test your foot in the water with that AI. But in terms of like someone like Neat, we've been using this constantly since our inception, since day one. So it's continually evolving using models. So things like this meeting room, taking images of this, training our AI models. So things like our new Neat Center camera can just physically be placed in the room, and then be able to work out where everyone is and then pick everyone up. So by constantly training, and no two meeting rooms are the same, everyone's going to have a different style room, long, short, tall, wide. So that's one element of looking at video. But the actual harder part for us in meeting spaces is audio. So being able to train the AI to block out audio noise as well. So just because we've done one feature and let's say we've blocked out keyboard noise reduction or chip packet reduction, there's always going to be different noises. Everything's going to be evolving. So it's a constant teaching our algorithms of what to do and what to learn. So it's not one and done, it's a constant evolution. And we'll learn new things as AI develops as well. So we'll be able to adopt those models into our products as well. Actually, it's the other way around. The Australian market is actually much more forward-thinking and quicker to adopt new technologies. So when you look at sort of UK or even US companies, they're much more restricted in what they do. Again, there's a lot of governance in many areas as well on what they can start to use. But what I see from a technology adoption point is that the Australian or even New Zealand market are so much quicker to adopt new technology and roll it out to everyone first. Whereas look at the UK market, they'll roll it out to maybe just Teddy first. They'll try it and then use it and then roll it out to a small subset of users. But what we see with the Australian market, give it to everyone. Let everyone have use of this new technology, things like Copilot, how you're treating your Microsoft Teams rooms, but give that to everyone. So everyone's got the same access and same knowledge. So yeah, I think we can learn from the Australian market. I think what people want to do is buy technology that will be not just dead in the water in 2 years' time. They want to invest in a platform that will take them on a journey. Because investing, obviously, technology is expensive. It's an investment and needs to have a write-down cost. So people are really looking at who they're buying from and trying to buy from leaders in that field. And I think we feel here at Neat we are one of these forward-thinking companies that have adopted AI from the beginning. We're not a new company. We're 5 years old now, so we're not a baby anymore. We've started to walk. We're not crawling, but we've used AI from day zero, and that's helped us, get to where we are so quickly. Is by using these AI models to help develop and train our products, and then that then is seen from customers. They've seen our investment in the technology, the design, the look and feel of everything, and obviously. What we've done recently is actually evolve the product now. So for example, we had a Neat Bar 1, we've now generated into Neat Bar 2. It's the same but better. As technology gets better, you always upgrade your iPhone or your Android phone, or you upgrade your computer or your laptop, because things get better over time. But it's making sure that you've got a good 3 to 5 year investment cycle on that piece of hardware. But that's all dependent on things like Microsoft Teams and Zoom, who we work with. On them delivering products as well and services that our hardware can talk to. So we're working very closely with both manufacturers, but we also have that, let's call it get out of jail card. We have BYOD mode in our products now, so you can just plug in your laptop, use the latest and greatest application on your laptop, but with the Neat hardware and AI in our products as well. So one of the things in education, for example, a lot of them are very big rooms as well, or like lecture theatres. So how do we get multiple pieces of technology together? And that's one thing we're looking at on doing is, how do I, I've got a screen mounted in the room, or a big screen in a lecture theatre or in a classroom. I've got the bar, which is already there. That's all fixed. That's great. But how do I bring in things like whiteboards, and how do I just wheel it in the room and it just magically happens? And that's where we're going with Neat, is making it happen automatically using AI to say, hang on, this device is in this room with this product, let's just make it happen and make them talk to each other. So that's one thing with something like what we call Neat Share that we're about to launch very shortly, where they'll wirelessly share the technology. So if you're using a whiteboard on there, or you want to bring up a browser, or you want to bring up the internet and show someone something, it'll then wirelessly share into the room. So today it's manual. You've got to hit share and make sure they're in the same virtual room. But the future is that'll be automatic. It will detect it up, ultrasonic pairing, and again making it not a burden on the lecturers to try and make technology work. You haven't got to call an IT technician to come to configure the room for half hour. We just want to make it simple and easy for it to work for everyone.